I'm going to sleep yet, but I need to get them in me. I just want to know how much you can't go to sleep. Thanks, guys. And this isn't an excuse by any means, but all these years I've been telling you that I need have like these problems with my mental health, and I have to take this stuff. Because I don't take this stuff.
I know, you go right to it. And how many years did I press for you to do it? You fought me on it.
Seriously, why don't you just go to the pill? I mean,
It wasn't just about the pills. I kept telling you that in order for the pills to also work, you have to also see the doctor. And you went to see the doctor. I didn't tell you anything about not taking the pills. It was everything that the pills will only do so much if you don't go see the doctor so that you can apply other techniques to dealing with these issues that you're having.
Doesn't excuse like my behavior. But like when I get off these meds, like
So you have to, you do not realize that I have to be afraid that anytime you go off your meds, that you're gonna do some crazy shit again and even cheat on me again?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
How do we know? Because once you start your roller coaster ride, it doesn't end until you crash it.
Who am I to ask you to trust me not to dumb or have faith in me? Because I'm the dumb shit here.
Here's the irony for you. Even after all that shit you pulled on me, I still kept having faith in you to do the right thing. All the way up until you threw me away every fucking time. I kept having faith that maybe this time you'll change and you will stop doing what you're doing. No, you just kept raising the ante. And I'm getting worried what the jackpot is. It's something you get to live with just like I do.
I'm worried about nominations.
You know, I mean, I just wish it was just that easy. Yeah, like, just fuck it. Yeah, it is. I'm trying not to think about saying fuck it. Because I don't think life's gonna get much better for me.
I want my nominations to not shake up the household. It's going to start something else so strong. Nobody's going to make decisions. It's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony, and my duty as head of household is to nominate 2 people. I'm going to start off by planning for 1 to 2.
There's person can go until they're 80 acting like a kid all they want. It's recognizing their responsibilities and what's being irresponsible. That's called maturity. It has nothing to do with whether it's your age or not. Kenneth ran me through pretty good through all this shit, and I had no understanding why. He watched me go crazy too. He did the same shit. And he didn't even admit it. I knew I could get you triggered by talking, doing what I did. I have those messages from him. He intentionally triggered me. And those same messages that I kept trying to tell him, stop. This shit needs to stop. It felt like no different than being in that garage room when I kept saying stop and I ended up busting my hand.
It doesn't know like what you mean by not feeling like you're good enough. Because that's like why if you could do some crap and do.
I don't have anybody to turn to. That's the thing. I actually don't. I lost everybody because of this stuff. Even though some people don't come and visit you, they still talk to you.
Since I've been here, it's like I've been by myself. Nobody's coming here. And then the first day I was here now, it's been like a lot of self-reflection and that kind of trying to figure out like if friends are very threatening.
Yeah, I've been going through that through the last couple months big time because, and the reason why I've been going through that is because of the amount of hell I just went through. And I look back on everything, even all the way back before this shit. And I had to ask myself, what in my hardest moments, what friends were there? And the ones that, no, only ones that were there was Jess, Heather, and Nicole, and you. And what happened after that? Jess and Heather dies. Nikki uses me as a ride to get her here from Vegas and then ghosts me. And then I got turned into a monster by the only person I had left. Like,
what I've found out is that everyone's not everybody sees your best interest.
nope.
I mean, like yesterday or last night, like what time was it that she was contacting me?
Ooh.
Right. It was 10:40 last night. You awake? I ignored her. Never messaged her back or nothing. Today, you know. Why did you need to be messaging your girlfriend, a girlfriend, you know what I mean? That late at night? When she does that, my past experience with that, the last time she did that, but it was midnight, I thought she was having an emergency. It was to ask me to borrow $30 so she could go and buy cigarettes at 7-Eleven at midnight. Supposedly she had cigarettes all day and she just was dying. And that was supposed to be my problem.
Yeah. She buys swimming pools and all this other shit. See? Remember what?
And you know what?
Amaya and even that other girl did
Yeah.
from Boys and Girls Aid.
Yeah. Same thing.
Did you learn from them?
Yeah.
You realize that she's just a 50-year-old version or a 43-year-old version of them? For being a Pisces, she's a shitty person. That is a Pisces. Most Pisces I know are not fucked up people like that.
How did you get that?
Let's do it. I just would like to know what. I don't know if I really want to, but at the same time, I'd like to know what gave you the idea to feel like that was what you had to do. Like, instead of going, you need to actually, focus on the relationship. Like, what was key? Like, because I kept saying it, just prioritize the relationship. I mean, did you care about anything at all what you were doing? Or was it until after everybody, showed their real colors?
I explained it to my therapist because I felt a lot of guilt. Talked to her right after it happened.
Which thing? When? What? After what? The.
That talked to her like 2 days after. It was just like I told her. I said, like, I don't understand what is going on with my mental health, that I have certain triggers, certain things happen in my life, and it triggers my part of my personality that wants to do impulsive things that feel good in the moment or feel adventurous in the moment, and then not think about the long-term consequence about that until after the fact and be like, what the fuck did I just do?
Do you not think that that's something I would have to worry about the rest of our life? Because as you've even said it yourself, it has only gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Do you think moving isn't going to set anything back into motion?
The first step in changing is accepting that you have a problem.
I know a lot, including myself.
Yeah.
I recognized that I had problems. Did I change them right away? No. I kept resisting them until I hit rock bottom.
Which is going to rock bottom.
I don't know if you have or not because you've hit several of them. And you keep trying to find a new bottom every fucking time.
And then I've had all this time by myself to figure out this is the worst rock bottom that I've had. I literally have nobody here. Just me. I have no friends that want to come see me. The only people that call me friends try not to call me whores, want to escort me or whatever they want to do, want to use me for money, use me to buy pot for them, use me to buy alcohol for them, use me maybe to have sex with me to fulfill some crazy stupid fantasy, to make me destroy my life,
I don't think he made you because you willingly went for it. Otherwise, that would be referencing like he forced it. He didn't
Well, no,
make
he
you.
didn't do that. That's not what I mean. But just
You imagine consistently putting yourself in these positions and then letting somebody else take the fall for it.
I have a problem.
I mean, you doing these things, like, really think about it. I would have never went to jail. I would have never went to jail any of those times if it wasn't for your impulsivity, your adventurousness. Every time I got hurt because of that, and every time I forgive you, and every time I keep loving you more. I'm hoping you're learning something from this. It's just, I don't know if moving, as in you moving, is going to help you because you're going to have to find another doctor. And do you think I'm not afraid of what will happen during that? That's something you got to kind of think about there. If I was the take and go, okay, yes, because I do want it, yet at the same time, I'm having to look at this too. It's like mom with her shit with her health. I love my mom. I don't necessarily care for her all to the best right now. I still don't want to see something bad happen to her in that trip because it's a long fucking drive. I don't want it to be a battle again like it had been all the way up until this whole mat thing that you decided to see a counselor. Because you go see a counselor 1 or 2 times and then you won't see them. And then you'd sit there and go, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to drive that far. It's that important to you that you literally fought to why you didn't see a doctor. You fought me on not seeing a doctor. You had an excuse and a reason every time. And that's what I tell you. You sound like Kenneth. Because Kenneth had an excuse and reason every fucking time why what he did or couldn't do something. And this got drug out through all of it. And then you go back again. And it would be a little bit, I didn't care for that doctor, which I understand that. I've had that same problem. And that's why I kept referencing even using the better health. Because the doctor I had was good. And guess what? I could actually see that doctor pretty much almost anywhere in the country at that point. Because I can't afford to get one. I have to be my own counselor through this. And I'm not saying this as in a form of arrogance. Even though I'm having my moments right now, and I will have them again for a while, I'm really having to apply the tools that I was taught by every therapist I ever had in my life. Do you understand why I meant you needed to get therapy a long time ago? I don't believe you would have done any of this shit.
Yeah. That's exactly why I lost my kids.
It's why you keep losing everybody around you. And when you just want to keep fighting and fighting and fighting on it, I mean, you have to ask yourself, if you met somebody who was, let's just say, just like you in every way, like has the same exact problems, everything like that, would you want to leave your kids with them But would you want to see them oversee somebody else's kid or somebody else who's disabled? And it's on a professional level there from your part.
I just got done telling Keely this was one of the reasons why, like, her dad and I fought. Same thing. We had the same arguments you and I are having right now because I wouldn't do anything about my mental health.
Yeah, I had that feeling. And you get mad at me on that one. I know Jake was an asshole and he did some really fucked up things, but I also know you were at core to a lot of things too. You got mad
And I
at me.
admitted that to my daughter, and I told her that in our conversation we just had. And I told her I'm so sorry.
I remember having that conversation with you. You got mad at me. Well, that's bullshit. No, you didn't want to face it.
Well, I faced it because I want my daughter to know the truth.
I kind of think you found yourself in a position you have no choice. Because you know you have nowhere else to go. Just like me. I'm being forced to leave the state because of this. I lost my home. I lost everything.
And I just feel like if I just like keep hiding behind like things that are like been trying to shove under a rug, that's not been helping me all these years. It's just making things worse and worse and worse. And if I ever want to have any relationship with her, maybe someday, I have to tell her like the truth. I can't just keep lying.
Yeah, I know that for sure. I definitely know that because I've watched you lie to my face for years and you've lied to a lot of people. There's a reason why I said I know where Kenneth got his shit from. Tell one person one thing, tell the next person another thing, and it doesn't mean it's like it's completely different. It can be about the same subject, but it's just there's a difference to it to each person. It's like what Christian and Lexi did. They came to our couch, they talked shit to us about his mom and Nana and her mom and dad and all them, and then they went to the next person's house and talk shit about everybody else again. And then they go to the next person's house, talk shit about everybody else again. But that person that they're talking to was a good person, and it could have been somebody. It was more likely someone that they were just talking shit about at the previous house.
I never abused my kids. I did spank Kenneth and Jacob. They did get spanked with the wooden spoon. I did hit Jacob and Ken both with plastic hangers 2 times. Not abusively.
No, well, what would you say if you walked into a home and found somebody who said that?
It is considered abuse.
Exactly. It doesn't matter whether you can't say it wasn't abuse. No, that's abuse. You used a weapon. And after you learned your lesson after that, what form of abuse did you move to then? Because you moved to non-physical. You went to straight mental, emotional, and financial.